What's up everybody, quickly wanted to say something ahead of the video right here. A quick reminder that we have a signal group. The markets right now are very volatile. There's a lot going on. If you want the perfect guidance, profitable trades and education on actually how to become a profitable trader yourself, consider joining. Alright, it will help. It will help a lot. There's more than only signals. So consider that. And right now there's also a special lifetime deal. If you DM me on X, Telegram, you can find out more about that. Otherwise, links will be down in the description. Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to a much too late video on Jasmy. Alright, my apologies, I've thought about making a video on Jasmy for the last 5 days. But every morning when I check out all the cryptos that are rallying and then all the cryptos that look interesting to make a video on, I forgot about Jasmy. So my apologies, but Jasmy looks incredibly great. I mean, it already broke out a significant key level right here on Friday, so therefore I'm telling you it's much too late, but ultimately there is still quite a lot of upside for Jasmy, and the main target right now is around 2.7 cents, which is a major resistance level, and I'm definitely not saying that we're going to get there today or tomorrow. I mean, ultimately the Bitcoin price action this morning is quite strange after the news that we got. But we'll see about that. I mean, it's still bullish ultimately, so therefore my bias on Jasmy also remains bullish, which it wasn't before, by the way. I mean for basically the entire time here, the last week of April into the beginning of May, I did not think this bullish breakout was a possibility. Now, in my last video on Jasmy, I did start talking about it as a possibility. Just for the sheer fact that there was a lot of bullish momentum coming into the markets, alright, and it has continued. And what that has caused, if you go to the higher time frames here, is that Jasmy has been able to break above this level right here, around 1.75, 1.8 cents. It's a very difficult level, as you can see historically for Jasmy here, in terms of, okay, which level do we need to break and to actually become bullish? But I think this level around 1.8 is a very good representation of what we need to break above. Let me quickly turn off these rolling VWAPs because it's very messy that way. Broke above that also with decent volume. And what that means on the higher time frames, just structure wise, is that Jasmy is back into the same area, same range, right here between 1.8, 1.75 cents, whatever. And the top of that range is right here towards 2.4, 2.5 cents. All right, so just by breaking back into that range, the next price target becomes 2.4, 2.5, which from the current price is another move of about 20%. So that's great. And then outside of that as well, like I said, I mean, the volume could be better, certainly. But the volume is good, all right? So the volume is increasing. It was increasing with the breakout, but it's also, can I have some open interest data or not? I don't think so. But so the volume increased with the breakout, and then the volume also increased afterwards. The volume has been elevated in the last couple of days as well. Earlier today, you can see that Jasmy is starting to deviate from the general market, right? So basically, the entire crypto market often is very correlated. Jasmy is starting to deviate from that, so that makes me think that, you know, the breakouts and this price action together, that we can actually expect that move into 2.4, 2.5, with a potential to spike into 2.7, but I would say that's only a possibility if we have some very strong market circumstances outside of that. So that's what I expect. Now, I must say that on the short term, especially looking at the 4-hour time frame here, like, is it possible that we spike down into 1.95 cents? Is it possible that we spike down into 1.8 cents? Yes, although I would say 1.8 is unlikely, but it's definitely possible that we still have some spikes down, right? That is very much in line with how Jasmy moves normally. However, I would say it's getting more and more, it's getting pretty certain that we'll still see some bullish momentum upwards. First price target would be 2.25 cents. That's around the POC, but it's also a psychological level. And like I said, ultimately my price target remains 2.4 and 2.5. But that's, I think, what you need to know for now. If we have a little bit more price action here on top of 1.8 cents, I'll make a new update focusing on the lower time frames. But for now, that's it. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.